Testing 1 2, testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2, testing 1 2.
Let's meet tonight's starter first for the Knights. At center, number 5, Jeff Wilson. At center, number 8, Tommy Clifford. At center, number 14, Jerry Smith. At center, number 13, Pierre Thorne. At center, number 16, Nate Miller. At center, number 20, Emerson Evans. Number 3, Dennis Stu. And number 7, Alex Tchaikovsky. Now tonight starting on up for your Baruch Calvert Bearcats. Number 2, Ari Osmana. Number 3, Brandon O'Connor. And Peter Gavril. And number 11, Anthony Berenstein. Number 13, Aaron Clark. Number 6, Michael Garoni. And number 8, Zachary Gow.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Baruch Athletics on YouTube as we bring you live inside the Arc Arena for some D3 men's volleyball action. Mike Higgins with you tonight as the Baruch College Bearcats put an 8-game win streak on the line in the Battle of Lower Manhattan as they welcome the NYU Violets, nationally ranked number 7 in Division III. Second home game of the week for the Bearcats. They defeated CCNY in straight sets on Tuesday to improve to 4-0 in CUNYAC play. It was a big night for Ben Nierenstein, who put up 17 kills in that one, and I'm sure tonight that revenge will be on the minds of the Bearcats as this NYU team eliminated them from the NCAA tournament in back-to-back seasons. But the last time they faced the Bearcats in the Arc Arena 2 years ago, we all remember what happened. It was a thrilling 5-set upset win for the Bearcats for their first win against a nationally ranked opponent in 9 years at the time. They have not defeated a ranked team since then, so today is another opportunity to do just that. NYU last season had their best season in program history, a perfect 23-0 in the regular season, won their second straight UVC championship without much of a threat before being upset in the quarterfinal of the tournament by Cal Lutheran, the defending national champions at the time. This was a team with 6 All-Americans last year. Only 2 of them remain, and those are the guys leading the way for NYU. Their setter, Devin Wynn, who's having an outstanding year. He's wearing number 5, averaging over 10 assists per set, second in all of Division III, as well as Emerson Evans on the right side, number 20, 4th in the country in kills per set. They've also got some outstanding freshmen in the mix as well, including Charlie Clifford, who very well could be in the running for National Freshman of the Year. NYU led by longtime head coach Jose Pina. This is year number 33 for him. As Denny Cespedes gives the whistle to Ari Osmani, who will serve first and get us going in the Battle of Lower Manhattan, Baruch and NYU, and we are underway. Good pass by Charlie Clifford. They go right back to him, and he puts it away. This is a much younger NYU team. Charlie Clifford, the freshman from Glen Ellen, Illinois, having an outstanding rookie year. And here is Veer Agarwal, another freshman. Ben Nierenstein hammers it down the line, goes right around Clifford to tie it at 1. "17 kills against CCNY on Tuesday. That is just otherworldly for a 3-set game. And here he is on serve. Wynn tried to dump it, but it's into the net. Very rare miscue for him. He was the UVC Player of the Year last season, first team All-American. Comes into this game with 2,458 career assists, and he's only a junior. As Nierenstein serves it up. Win for Clifford. That one is out. And the Bearcats lead 3-1. Clifford, who got the Violets on the board first. Nierenstein looking to add to this 2-point lead. Takes a little off the serve that time. They'll try Clifford again, and he buries it to give NYU a side out. And for Charlie Clifford, that's his 200th kill of the season. Having an outstanding rookie year. And now Devin Wynn, the setter, is on serve. Ari Osmanai for Aaron Clark. That's a nice dig by Wynn. Free ball. Peter Gavroff. Did he get a touch? He did not. And we're tied at 3. Both the up official and the line judge saying no touch. And now here's Wynn trying to give the Violets the lead. Nierenstein handles. That's a tight ball and out of the reach of Arjun Osmanai. And NYU leads 4-3. So 3 straight for the Violets as Wynn looks to add to the lead. That one's into the net. Aaron Clark going back to serve. Brendan O'Connor, he's the middle. And Clark misses wide on the serve. NYU retakes the lead. And now the outstanding freshman Charlie Clifford goes to the line to serve. Gavroff handles. Ari to Argent. The Twins connecting to tie it at 5. What a swing by number 1. Back in the lineup after missing the CCNY game with an illness. Last time we saw him, it was 15 kills against Ramapo. And he follows it up with a service error. NYU leads 6-5. And here is Cade Miller, another freshman for NYU. Already the number 1 option in the middle. Osmanai to Gavroff. And he finds the end line to tie it at 6. Talked to Brady Ambrose before the game, said the keys to winning tonight are to side out and to serve tough. Got to be aggressive, but be smart when necessary. And talk about serving tough. There's Gavroff, but he missed long. NYU leads 7-6, and now here is Emerson Evans. What a career he has put together. Remarkable through his first 3 seasons. 760 career kills coming into this game. 248 this year, averaging over 4.5%. And Osmanai went for the dump, but right there was Veer Agarwal for the block. So 2 freshman middles for NYU. Agarwal and Cade Miller, who's off the court right now. Evans, good pass by Nierenstein. They go back to him, and he hammers it home. His second kill puts Baruch back within 1, and now Caleb Lewen will check in to serve for O'Connor. Lewen 2 aces against CCNY on Tuesday. Handled by Jerry Fang. Agarwal, this is a tight ball. Osmanai keeps it alive. Nierenstein on the out-of-system ball, puts it away with the roll shot and ties it at 8. And we're going to get a timeout here from Jose Pina. not comfortable with the game being tied. So NYU will talk things over. We'll be back. You're watching Baruch Athletics on YouTube. Back out of the NYU timeout. We're all even at 8 apiece here in set number 1 between the Bearcats and the Violets. Caleb Lee Wen on serve, trying to give the Bearcats the lead. Jerry Fang handles. They run the D ball, and there is Emerson Evans. Going off 1 foot to stay behind the 10-foot line. We mentioned how outstanding of a career he's had, especially last year. Second-team All-American, UVC Tournament MVP, Frog Jump Opposite Hitter of the Year, you name it. He's got all the accolades. Gavroff could only send a free ball. A Garwal off the hands of Argendo Smanai. And NYU leads 10-8. First kill of the day for Veer Agarwal, freshman middle from Westfield, New Jersey. And Jerry Fang misses short, and it's a 1-point game. So we're 1 full rotation through. Here is Ari Osmanai. Handled by Clifford. D-ball. Nice get by Gavroff back there. Here's Nierenstein. Took a little off, and he's able to get the tool. Ben Nierenstein, what a start. 4 kills on 4 swings. And that ties it at 10. Strong serve from Ari. Here's Clifford, and he just OT'd a triple block to give NYU the lead. He's been special. Here's a Garwal. Yao handles. They run the Bick. Gavroff able to tool it. His second kill ties it at 11. Gavroff got the night off against CCNY. Last time we saw him, he had 20 kills against Ramapo. That was his third 20-kill game of the season. As Nierenstein goes hard at the libero, Tchaikovsky. Gavroff again, slowed down by Miller. Evans puts it away on the D-ball, and NYU clinging to this lead. They're up 12-11. Once Emerson Evans gets going, that could be trouble for opponents. Here's Devin Wynn. Short with the serve. Gavroff gets the tool to tie it at 12. Heck of a start for the Baruch outsides. Here's Aaron Clark. Win for Evans, slowed down by O'Connor. Gavroff again. Dug by Wynn. Evans turned away. Tchaikovsky digs it out, and that's going to go down as a block. Brendan O'Connor. It looked like it might have been going out, but the libero Bennett Tchaikovsky opted to play it, but nobody was there to pick up the second ball. And Baruch has the lead, 13-12. Clifford able to get the tool off Gavroff to tie it. And now Clifford will serve. 4 kills already for Clifford. Gavroff, good pass. Arjen Osmanai, nice dig by Wynn. Short free ball from Clifford. O'Connor puts it away. And the Bearcats lead 14-13. Chance of he's a freshman from the Baruch bench. Here's Arjen to serve. Jerry Fang, good pass. They go back to him, and he puts it away to tie it at 14. Jerry Fang, the only senior in this starting lineup, but he's a first-year starter, so he's really had to wait his turn. Here's Cade Miller. Goes real short with it. And Ari with the dump. Heads up play by the setter. Great job by Zach Yao to get that up. That very easily could have been an ace. Here's Gavroff. Nearly had an ace. Agarwal runs it down. Free ball from Tchaikovsky. Osmanai again. Tchaikovsky the dig. Evans out of bounds, and Baruch leads by 2. Jose Pena very quick to call a timeout earlier. He's only got 1 left. Let's see if the Bearcats, if they add to this lead, if he blinks. That's coming over. O'Connor. Nice get from Tchaikovsky. O'Connor. Tchaikovsky again, and it's off the ceiling. That's where that home court advantage comes into play for the Bearcats, and now Pena will call timeout, his second already. Baruch up 17-14 in this opening set over the number 7 ranked NYU Violets. We'll be back. You're watching Baruch Athletics on YouTube. Back out of the timeout. It's a 3-point lead for the Bearcats over the number 7 NYU Violets. Peter Gavroff on serve, looking to add to this lead. Good pass by Clifford. Jerry Fang, nice get from Gavroff. Ari keeps it alive, and out of bounds from Arjen. That was a tough ball. Good effort by Ari to run it down and put up a hittable ball. So here is Emerson Evans with NYU trailing by 2. Handled by Nierenstein. They go back to him. Slowed down by Wynn. Agarwal goes over on 2. Gavroff on the Bick. Kept alive by Feng. And Feng hits it out. Bearcats back up by 3. Caleb Lewen checks in to serve. Lewen into the net. And it's 18-16. And now Jerry Feng will go back to serve. Baruch currently out hitting NYU 304 to 143. Strong serve from Feng. Zach Yao sends the free ball. Agarwal makes it a 1-point game. Jerry Feng back at the line looking to tie it up. And it's out of bounds. Bearcats up by 2. Here's Ari Osmanai looking to add to this Baruch lead. Good pass by Tchaikovsky. Agarwal again. Back-to-back kills for number 15. And it's a 1-point game once again. Agarwal to serve, looking to tie things up. Good get from Yao. Nierenstein. Out of bounds. Nierenstein looking for a touch. Not going to get it, though. And we're all even at 19. Good pass by Yao. Gavroff on the Bick. Out of bounds, and NYU takes the lead. Brady Ambrose still has both timeouts in his pocket. Still not going to blink. Never mind, yes he will. Timeout Baruch, NYU with the last 4 in a row. 2019 lead here in set number 1. We'll be back. Back out of the Baruch timeout. 2019 lead for the NYU Violets. Bearcats looking for the side out. That's a tight ball, and Cade Miller on the overpass. Puts NYU up by 2. Baruch had a 3-point lead not too long ago. That has since evaporated. And that serve by Agarwal goes long. And now the Bearcats with a chance to tie. Here's Nierenstein. He's got 4 kills to lead the Bearcats. They pass by Fang. Cade Miller. Nice get from Mike Tiroli. Free ball from Gavrov. Evans off the hands of Gavrov. NYU up to 22. They're 3 away from taking the first. Here's Wynn. Gavrov handles. Osmanai goes back to him. Nice get by Wynn. Out of system ball, Clifford. Nice get from Ari Osmanai. Oh, but it's into the net on the Bick by Nierenstein. And now NYU leads by 3. Bearcats desperately need a side out now. Ari to Arjen. That's blocked. Stays in play. Evans. Again able to get the tool off Gavrov, and it's set point for NYU. And Brady Ambro will use his second timeout. Set point for the Violets. They lead by 4. We'll be back. Back out of the timeout. It's set point for NYU. 24-20, they lead the Bearcats. Devin Wynn puts it in play. Aaron Clark with the left hand picks up his first kill. And a much-needed side out for the Bearcats. So they'll ask for 3 more from him. No libero on the floor. Clifford. Arjen the dig. Oh, but Clark not able to set the out-of-system ball. And NYU benefits from no libero on the floor for the Bearcats. They win the first 25-21. It was a back-and-forth affair. We'll see if they can keep hanging with them the rest of the way. We'll be back. Set 2 coming up. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just joining us, it's the Battle of Lower Manhattan between Baruch and NYU. NYU took the first set 25-21 in what was a back-and-forth affair. Same lineup for both teams. NYU out-hitting the Bearcats right now, 286 to 161. Baruch had the advantage throughout the first half of the first set, but NYU able to crawl back and eventually not surrender the lead. Jerry Fang will get things going for the Violets in set number 2. Rips it right at Zach Yao. Aaron Clark out of the middle. Redeems himself after that mistake that ended the first set. And he's fired up. Here's Ari Osmanai. He's got 10 assists up to this point. And that's an ace. The first of the game for either team. That's the way you start a set. 2-0 start for the Bearcats. Good pass by Tchaikovsky and Agarwal. He's been automatic out of the middle. 4 kills on 6 swings. No errors. And now here he is on serve. He had a really nice service run in the first set that brought NYU back in it. And that one's into the net. Baruch leads 3-1. Here's Nierenstein, leading the Bearcats with 4 kills. Got off to a red-hot start, but cooled off halfway through the set, and that one's into the net to make it 3-2. And now Devin Wynn will serve. 12 assists for Wynn thus far. That assistant ball coming to Gavrov. Nice dig by Fang. Here's Clifford. Takes a little off, and it lands right in the middle of everybody. They call that the campfire. So we're all even at 3. Devin Wynn looking to give NYU the lead. And he will. That's an ace. First of the game for NYU. Short on the serve that time. Here's Gavrov, turned away by Evans. They'll try him again out of system, and it's blocked. Cade Miller and Emerson Evans with the rejection, and it's 5-3. Devin Wynn looking to add to it. Gavrov handles. Arjend Osmanai with the left hand. That's turned away. Charlie Clifford going up. Was right there waiting for it. And we're going to get an early timeout from Brady Ambrose. 6-3 lead for NYU here in set 2. We'll be back. Back out of the Baruch timeout. It's a 6-3 lead for NYU over the Bearcats in set number 2 as Devin Wynn has given them 5 in a row. Trying to add to it. Here's Gavroff. Hammers it down the line. And Baruch with a much-needed side out. Don't want to fall behind by more than 3 against this team. Here's Aaron Clark. Evans. And Clark was right there. Osman nearly ran it down. And it's 7-4. Here's Clifford. Leads all players with 6 kills. Past the 200 kill mark for the season. Here's O'Connor, that's blocked. Argent Osmanai, that comes right back over. Argent again, turned away by a triple block. Off the ceiling, free ball. Tchaikovsky, Wynn, Miller, got it. 4-point lead, NYU. They haven't gone to Cade Miller a whole lot in this one, but he picks up a kill when they needed it. Now here's Clifford. Tight ball. And Osmanai is in the back row. He can't dump the ball. He knew it right away. So 5-point lead for NYU, their largest tonight. Good pass by Yao. Argent got it off the block. Just got to keep siding out from here on out if you're the Bearcats.
Number 6, Michael number 1, Argent Osmanai.
Here's Argent Osmanai. They pass by Feng. They go right back to him. Nice get from Tiroli, but it's going to be a blocking error. They're saying Ari got the net. He's arguing that he didn't. So 10-5 NYU. Here's Cade Miller. Gavroff turned away by Evans. Ari the dump, and again, he's back row. He can't do that. No, he's front row because Argent just served, and he's opposite him. Not sure if they called it a double or... Here's Gavroff, and that one way out of bounds. Seven-point lead for the Violets. Here's Argent, and he puts it away. 12-6. Third kill for Argent Osmanai. Here is Gavroff to serve. Let's see if they can get a run out of him. Leads the team in aces. Fang handles. They run the Bick. Charlie Clifford. That was real quick. That's like the perfect back row tempo. And he made no mistake. Here's Evans. Free ball from Argent. Agarwal handles. Jerry Feng. Nice get from Gavroff. Nierenstein puts it away. They got to get him going again. Had 4 really quick kills early in the game. Hasn't had one since. He's got 5 to lead Baruch, and now here is Caleb Leewen. Clifford handles. Jerry Fang off the hands of Leewen for the kill. 14-7 lead for NYU. And now Fang will serve. Strong serve from Fang. Argent gets the kill off Tchaikovsky. 18-14. Excuse me, 14-8. Here's Arios Manai. He picked up an ace to start the set. Let's see what he's got here. And that one goes long. That's not what you need at this point in the game. NYU's going to go into their bench. They're going to bring in Jeremy Lee. He checks in and replaces Jerry Fang. Junior outside hitter from Trabuco Canyon, California. 31 ball Clark. Miller turns him away. Agarwal handles the free ball. D-ball to Evans. And a blocking error on Argendo Smanai. Not arguing the call. Strong serve from Agarwal. Nierenstein goes 2-2. Kills like that could be the spark that they need. Still trailing by 7. Let's see what Nierenstein's got from the line. That's into the net. That's back-to-back service errors by the Bearcats. This is not the time for them, especially when the NYU offense has really turned it up. There's an error on Wynn to give it back to Baruch. NYU hit 286 in the first set. They're hitting 818 in the second. 4:36 for the match. Miller. And just out. Aaron Clark nearly had a free ball kill. And it's back to an 8-point lead. Here's Charlie Clifford. Ari to Argent. And he tips it wide of the sideline. And the NYU lead has ballooned to 9. That's a tough serve. Ari able to run it down. Free ball from Zach Yao. They run the slide with Evans, and he makes no mistake. 10-point lead for NYU. They're pouring it on. Timeout, Baruch. We'll be back. Back out of the timeout. It is all NYU in this second set. They are hitting .846 in this second set. They have just exploded offensively as there's a service error on Clifford. As a team in the second set, 11 kills on 13 swings, no errors. Here's Jeremy Lee, and he picks up his first kill of the day. Coming off the bench for Jerry Fang. NYU up to 21. Jose Pena is going to go into the bench. They're going to bring in Riley Schatz, another freshman middle, number 22. He replaces Agarwal. Evans off the hands of Gavrov. And the Violets doubling up the Bearcats in this second set. They're 3 away from going up 2-0. Short serve from Miller. Gavrov turned away by Evans. Wynn picks up the dump. Lee. Back-to-back kills for Lee. They're just not making any mistakes right now, and it's killing the Bearcats. NYU brings in Gabriel Bialek on the right side. He replaces Evans. O'Connor is going to pick up a kill on the blocking error. They say Riley Schatz hit the net. So Brandon O'Connor gets a freebie. Here's Gavrov. Baruch needs a miracle right now. Good pass by Clifford. First swing from Bialek is out. And that's the first attack error of the set for NYU. Sophomore opposite hitter from Lincolnshire, Illinois. And that's an ace for Gavrov right in the seam. If they aren't able to claw their way back into this set, it's just best to build momentum going into the third. And that doesn't help. Set point NYU, 24-14. And Gabriel Bialek will serve. Yao, good pass. O'Connor comes right back over. Nierenstein goes short with it, and Wynn hit the net. That'll be a kill for Nierenstein. Nierenstein's got 7. That leads the Bearcats. So Baruch will ask for a miracle from Caleb Lewen, the serving sub for O'Connor. Tchaikovsky handles, and Schatz misses long. 24-16. Good serve from Lewen. That's a tight ball, and it's not coming back. That's just as good as an ace. Forcing a tight ball to the net. Not much Devin Wynn can do with it. And that serve is out. NYU takes it 25-17. They dominated early. They hit .579 in the set. 4:04 for the match. And the errors just started to pile up for the Bearcats. That didn't help much either. Baruch will look to avoid the sweep. We'll be back for set number 3. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just joining us, NYU took the first 2 sets, 25-20 in the first, 25-17 in the second. No changes in lineup for the Bearcats. For NYU, they bring in a couple of more subs. They bring in Artyom Durkash on the outside and Bo Jamison Ebeling on the right side. And the kicker, they're both 6'9". It's not every day you get 2 6'9" guys in your recruiting class. Ebeling, number 33, Durkash, number 10. As we get ready to start set number 3 between the Bearcats and the Violets. Baruch looking to avoid the sweep as Ari Osmanai awaits the whistle from Denny Cespedes. Devin Wynn's still in there. Charlie Clifford's still in there. The libero Bennett Tchaikovsky still in there. And here we go in set 3. Osmanai. Nice pass by Tchaikovsky. Ebeling, his first swing is a kill. NYU strikes first. Bo Jamison Ebeling, he followed his older brother Angus Ebeling to NYU. He's a senior. We haven't seen him yet today. Nierenstein off the hands of Durkash, and he gets the kill. That ties it at 1. Nierenstein on serve. Good pass by Tchaikovsky. Agarwal has been unstoppable in the middle today. He has tied his career high with 7 kills. And now here is Bo Jamison Ebeling. The big lefty with the topper. Gavrov hammers it down the line. And we're all even at 2. Five kills for Gavrov. Here's Aaron Clark. Durkash handles. Ebeling on the deep ball. Wow. That's a heck of a swing by the 6'9" lefty from Venice, California. And to Mr. and Mrs. Ebeling, if you're watching tonight, that is an incredible name, Bo Jamison. My Irish relatives could never. Nierenstein will set the out-of-system ball. Arjun Osmanai looking for a touch, didn't get it, and it's 4-2.
Number 10,
Here is Artyom Durkash, the other 6'9" guy. He's from Houston, Texas. Here's Gavrov, and he puts it away. They got to get him going.
Number 1,
6 kills, 4 errors on 19 swings for Gavrov. And here's Arjun Osmanai trying to tie it at 4. Off the tape, he's got an ace. Just what they needed. If you're Baruch, you just got to take advantage of the subs being in for NYU. Here's Clifford, and he puts it down. 8 kills for Charlie Clifford. That's tied with Emerson Evans for the team lead. We're going to see Lucas Maziarz check into the game for the first time. He takes Nierenstein's back row. Gavrov is blocked. Cade Miller sends the ball to the earth, and it's 6-4. We're going to see a serving sub for Agarwal. It's going to be Ethan Garst, the freshman from Palatine, Illinois. Maziarz handles the serve. O'Connor hammers it down. Five kills for O'Connor, no errors. As Nierenstein checks back in to take Maziarz's front row. Such an efficient hitter, Brennan O'Connor. He's hitting 328 for the season. And that swing goes out from Durkash. And we're tied at 6. Durkash, he's usually the first pin off the bench for Jose Pena. Gavrov on serve. That's a tight ball. They go for Clifford. And it's out. And the Bearcats take the lead, 7-6. Let's see if they can add to it here with Peter Gavrov at the line. And it's out, and we're tied at 7. 10 service errors for Baruch, 7 for NYU. Here's Devin Wynn, 25 assists up to this point. Gavrov, dug by Wynn. Ebeling gets around O'Connor for the kill, and it's 8-7. 3 quick kills off the bench for Bo Jamison Ebeling. He's made a couple of starts this season. His first start of the year saw him go off for 22 kills against Arcadia. As Nierenstein is dug by Tchaikovsky. This will be a long free ball, but it's into the net. And we're tied at 8. Here's Caleb Leewen. Good pass by Durkash. One-handed set to Miller from Devin Wynn. Just doing what he does best. One of the best setters in the country. First team All-American last year. Here's Charlie Clifford. Good effort by Ari to save that one. Ebeling, he's 4 for 4. Here's Charlie Clifford to serve. 10-8 lead for the Violets. That serve missed. So the errors starting to pile up a little bit for the Violets. That's keeping the Bearcats in it. And here's Ari Osmanai. Good pass by Tchaikovsky. Miller off the hands of Clark for the kill. Violets lead 11-9. Short serve from Miller. Nierenstein. That's off the head of Durkash. And it goes all the way to the ceiling for the kill. Eight kills for Nierenstein. That leads Baruch. Nierenstein on serve. Durkash picks up his first kill. The 6'9" freshman from Houston. And here is Bo Jamison Ebeling to serve. He's got 4 kills on 4 swings off the bench. And that serve is long, and it's a 1-point game. Ebeling just barely staying behind the line on that serve. And that forced it to go long. Here's Aaron Clark. Durkash, good pass. Clifford takes a little off. Out of system ball, Arjun Osmanai. That's into the antenna. And NYU is back up by 2, excuse me. Here's Durkash. Yao, good pass. O'Connor didn't get enough on it. That's his first error of the day, and it's 14-11. And Brady Ambrose will call timeout. Bearcats looking to keep pace with the Violets. We'll be back. You're watching Baruch Athletics on YouTube. Back out of the Baruch timeout. It's 14-11 in favor of NYU here in set 3 as they look for the sweep over the Bearcats. That's a tight ball. Oh, nice get from Yao, but just unable to send it over. And it's 15-11.
Number 10,
NYU, as good of a program as they are, they still have never won a national title. They've come very close in recent years. As we mentioned, undefeated last season until they were upset in the quarterfinal by Cal Lutheran. They were even closer in 2024, where they lost 21-19 in the 5th set of the Final Four match against Vassar, which was probably one of the best games of volleyball I've ever seen. That swing by Ebeling goes out, and it's a 2-point game. First error for Bo Jamison Ebeling. They're hoping this is the year they can make it back to the national championship, a place they haven't been since 2000, where they lost to UC San Diego, who is now a Division I program. O'Connor hammers it home. Nice one-handed find by Osmanai. And all of a sudden, 3 in a row for the Bearcats. It's a 1-point game. Here's Arjen to serve, looking to tie things up. Just out of bounds. NYU brings Ethan Garst back in to serve for Agarwal. NYU plays out of the United Volleyball Conference, the UVC. But this is the last season of the UVC. Beginning next season, NYU will become an affiliate member of the NEWMAC. That's the New England Women's and Men's Athletic Conference, as Charlie Clifford picks up another kill. 3 other UVC teams will join them in the NEWMAC: SUNY New Paltz, Vassar, and MIT, who's already a full-time member in other sports. Filling out the rest of the conference will be the programs that are already in the NEWMAC in other sports. That's Wheaton, Emerson, and most notably Springfield. So in terms of competition, that certainly isn't going away. So, take the UVC, which is arguably the best conference in D3 volleyball, and add Springfield to it. You've got yourself a stacked conference. As for the rest of the UVC, Elmira, Nazareth, and St. John Fisher, they will join the Empire 8, which is also sponsoring men's volleyball for the first time next season. As O'Connor turns away Clifford. And that's going to be a kill for Clifford as it hits the ceiling on its way over. So again, Elmira, Nazareth, and St. John Fisher, they will join the Empire 8. And Hobart, they will become affiliate members of the Allegheny Mountain Conference. Champions of that conference last year was Buffalo State, who, of course, Baruch defeated in the NCAA tournament. And Bo Jamison Ebeling picks up another kill. And it's back to a 4-point lead for the Violets. And here's Devin Wynn, who's got 32 assists. Here's Nierenstein, and he goes 4-4. That big lefty swing, so effective. They haven't gone to him a whole lot today. He's only got 13 total attacks, but he's got 9 kills. Second best hitting percentage in all of the CUNYAC, by the way. Comes into this match hitting .370. Miller, nice get from Lee Wen, but he gets robbed of a dig on the blocking error. That's what the kids call selling the clip. So NYU up to 20, 5 points away from a sweep. And by the way, just getting started in Jersey City, a huge CUNYAC matchup between NJCU and Hunter. That's going to have major playoff implications. Hunter already has one loss. They lost to John Jay in unbelievable fashion. First time that's ever happened. As Aaron Clark picks up a kill to make it a 3-point game. This will be one of the few times that Baruch is rooting for Hunter, as if NJCU loses, they will have, Baruch will have sole possession of first place in the CUNYAC. And there's an error on Ari Osmanai. That's not when you need it. A week from today, Baruch will face NJCU right here in the Arc Arena. They will face Hunter 5 days later on the road. Here's Nierenstein, and he gets a touch on its way out. 10 kills for Nierenstein. He's been fantastic tonight. Here he is on serve. And another service error at an inopportune time. Here's Bo Jamison Ebeling with NYU 3 points away from a sweep. 8-game win streak on the line for the Bearcats. Out of bounds from Ebeling. New libero in the game for NYU, Dylan Sue, the junior from La Crescenta, California. A lot of Cali guys recruited by Jose Pena. New setter as well, that's Krish Vassan, excuse me. Gavroff, nice dig by Ebeling. On the D ball, Ebeling picks up the kill, and it's 23-19. As Tchaikovsky returns for NYU. Tchaikovsky came into this season with high expectations. He had to replace a 3-time UVC Libero of the Year in Zach Knudsen, and he's done just fine. Leading the UVC in digs per set as Brady Ambrose calls his final timeout. We'll be back. NYU looking for the sweep. Back out of the timeout. NYU 2 points away from a victory here in the Arc Arena. NYU makes one more sub. They bring in Nick Shojahai, freshman middle from San Jose. Here's Artyom Durkash. Maziarz with a good pass. That's a tight ball. Gavroff turned away by Vassan. And a slam dunk right off the bench for Shojahai. And it's match point. Nine different NYU players with a kill tonight. And serving for the match is Durkash. Maziar's good pass. Arjun Osmanai gets the kill. His 5th. And Baruch stays alive, and now they'll ask for a big service run from him. NYU just needs a side out to end it. Clifford, good pass. Vassin goes back to him. And the 11th kill for Charlie Clifford to lead all players is the clincher. NYU ends Baruch's 8-game win streak. They improve to 14-4 on the season. They sweep the Bearcats at home tonight. 25-21 the final in the 3rd set. Leading the way for Baruch was Ben Nierenstein with 10 kills. Ari Osmanai 28 assists. NYU was led by the aforementioned Charlie Clifford, who's adding to an outstanding freshman campaign. Vera Garwal, outstanding in the middle. 9 kills, no errors on 12 swings, hitting .750. 33 assists for Devin Wynn. And just an all-around great performance by NYU. They hit .438 for the match, held Baruch to .212. So that'll do it for tonight. Up next for the Bearcats, they will travel to Lehman as they try to remain undefeated in CUNYAC play. Next home match a week from today. It's a big one. They will take on NJCU. Battle of undefeateds. So we'll see you on Thursday next week at 6 p.m. From the Arc Arena, I'm Mike Higgins. NYU sweeps the Bearcats.